I want to take a moment to orient you to the layout of the course. I recommend going through sequentially, as the content does build on each other. But if you happen to be strictly interested in a particular topic, you can always skip around to what interests you the most. After getting through introductory lectures, the course will start with Azure's cloud pricing. Pricing models are complex and unique across cloud providers. There are hundreds of services available in the Azure cloud, each with its own pricing model. We cannot maximize our cost optimization without having a grasp on these different pricing models. The pricing structure of each service is a fundamental input that helps us select the right service, design the best solution, and identify waste. To achieve lasting, sustainable cost optimization, cost management principles must be weaved into the people and processes of the organization. We'll cover the IT operating model adaptations to support the dynamic, distributed nature of the cloud. We'll discuss leveraging the best practices of a cloud center of excellence, alongside the structured, deliberate management of cloud spending through FinOps principles and practices. And finally in this section, we'll discuss showback and chargeback, the holy grail of cloud financial management that distributes accountability for costs to the owners of the resources. Cost visibility and tracking are essential building blocks in FinOps. We'll discuss organizing, structuring, and labeling cloud services and resources with organizational context in a consistent manner. This will help us make sense of the complex billing data that Azure provides. We'll address all of this in our discussions on resource hierarchies, tags, and shared costs. The optimization strategies section focuses on systemic and proactive measures we can use to avoid waste from the start. It also covers a few great money-saving programs specific to Azure. We'll cover architectural, design, and migration-related considerations that prevent waste early in the process. And we'll discover commitment plans, discount models, and licensing models that take full advantage of provider discounts. We'll address all of the cost management tools, resources, and data that Microsoft provides with Azure out of the box. This includes online web apps and the native tools and services that help us to monitor, allocate, and optimize the cost of cloud. We'll use Azure pricing research to break through the complexity of the pricing models, and we'll dig into Azure cost, billing, and usage data to decipher what's most helpful, how to view the data, make sense of it, analyze it, and export it, and more. We'll dig into the optimization opportunities of the core Azure services with what's likely the largest collection of cloud cost optimizations that you'll find almost anywhere. Not only will we cover optimizations, but we'll outline in detail exactly how to select the proper service for your applications amongst the many different options that the cloud offers. In the last section, we're going to cover how to implement some of the fundamental cost optimizations. I'll finish by discussing my thoughts on using third-party tooling for Azure cost management. We'll cover things like right-sizing, finding orphaned resources, hosting sandbox environments cost-effectively, scheduling virtual machines, and using storage lifecycle management, and more. Lastly, there are a handful of assignments throughout the course, along with about 10 quizzes with over 100 questions total to test your knowledge and reinforce concepts along the way. Some folks in finance or non-technical upper management roles may want to skip some of the more deeply technical material, which is mostly in the last half of the course. But for the technical folks, I do recommend nearly all of the lectures, even the non-technical stuff, because having a solid grasp on the problems that lead to overspending can help us implement more enterprise-oriented, sustainable solutions that hit the roots of the problem. So welcome to the course.